Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to explain in detail how to apply for a learner's license for a physically challenged person. So there was a lot of confusion within the person with different kinds of disabilities. Either we can apply for a license, will I get a license? There are a lot of questions coming up. So I thought I will clear all the doubts in the air and then help you, guide you through getting the license successfully. Okay, so this is the advisory from the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways to all the state commissionerate to issue driving license to PWDs. So that is person with disabilities. So the person with disabilities, like lot of categories are there, then lot of conditions also there to issue a driving license to any kind of person with disabilities. Okay, so the first and foremost note is that no, none of the RTO has the given the authority to decide to provide driving license or not. Okay, so any person with a disability directly walks into the RTO office, or they tend to discuss with the agent sitting around the RTO office to understand if they are eligible to get a license. But the straight answer from them is, so no, sorry, you are not capable of driving any vehicle and we are sorry, we will not provide you license. So that is the answer from the RTO authorities as well from the agents. So like we can see like lot of person with disabilities who are capable of driving any kind of vehicle are still not getting their license applied, getting their license approved. Okay, so they are not even going to the next step to apply the license. But actually there is a possibility where you need not ask anyone. So if you are confident that you can drive a vehicle and you can prove that you can by driving a vehicle in front of the inspectors and show that yeah, I can drive a vehicle, and then yes, though you have this confidence, you need to have a driving ability certificate from the medical board at a district level. So whichever state, whichever district you belong to, there is a medical board that issues you a certificate. They examine you and then they said yes, this person has this kind of disability, this percentage of disability, and yes, he is capable of driving certain kind of vehicle, either a modified vehicle or a automatic vehicle, or without need of modification a person can drive. So there are different range of disability conditions. So based on that conditions, they will analysis and they will make sure that they give a proper certificate to the person, and then you take that certificate to the issuing license issuing authority RTO, and then say that okay, doctor has the medical board has certified. Not, you shouldn't go to any private doctor and get, you have to get this certified from a authorized medical board who is going to certified and which is acceptable by the RTO. Okay, so you can contact, if you are not able to find this medical board, you need to contact the differently abled welfare office in your district, or you can visit the collector office and try to find it out, like who is authorized to issue this driving ability certificate. Okay, so there are certain conditions like except mentally and visually. So we do understand that a person with mental or visual challenges cannot drive a vehicle, or if he is having more than 80% of disability. So this is one of the conditions. But still, if there is a, if they are able to modify the vehicle and then if they are able to drive, and in that case also the RTOs are supposed to issue driving license to the person with disabilities. Okay, so this condition, certain cases of hearing impaired also is eligible for license. So if they are able to have some percentage of hearing capabilities, they can also apply for the driving license. Okay, the driving license is actually referred to as a adapted vehicle or a invalid. So earlier it was called as invalid carriage, but now they have changed the term to adapted vehicle. So adapted vehicle is you are adapting any of the vehicles to for your comfort to drive it properly. Okay, so that is the meaning of adapted vehicle. So it's specifically stated that specially modified vehicle. Okay, so the vehicle should be specially modified and then it should be certified that you can drive that vehicle. Okay, so that's what the driving ability certificate. So in that certificate, the medical board will say that okay, this person has this disability and this kind of vehicle can be driven by this kind of physical disabilities. Okay, so that is what needs to be provided by the medical board. So once you get this, you directly go to the online website, that is the Saradi Parivahan website. Then you have to apply online, and then you have to clear this online license learners license test. And once you clear this learners license is valid till 30 days till 6 months you can use this. And within this time frame you have to apply for a driving license, and then you have to go to visit the RTO office. So no appointment is required for physically challenge. Okay, they can just walk in next day. Okay, and say that okay, I am ready and I can drive the vehicle. Okay, so you have to take this vehicle which you are capable of driving, and then show to the inspector that you are able to drive. Once you pass the test, your driving license will be issued. Okay, then there are other benefits that I want to point it out here for physically person with disability or a physically challenged person purchasing car or two-wheeler. Okay, so when you are purchasing a car, you get a GST concession only. So this is only for car, 10% GST concession plus zero cess. Okay, so once you are buying the car, so this GST concession is irrespective of you are capable of driving a vehicle or not. If you are a owner, you are the owner of the vehicle, and you have this disability certificate, and you have this UDID card, then you are or the government provided a disability book, then you are eligible to apply for GST concession online. Okay, so there is a special website to apply. So I'll provide all those details in a new video. Okay, and then other benefit, this full road tax exemption is applicable for both car and bike. So you have a zero lifetime road tax, so you need not pay any tax, but there will be a minimal charge for registering your vehicle. So minimum registration charges that you have to pay, that will be maximum around 2000. That varies from state to state. And then once you are bought this vehicle and re-registered, you are eligible for a free fast tag. Okay, only this is only for car. This is also zero lifetime, so you need not so this is directly provided by the National Highways Department. Okay, NHAI. Okay, National Highways Department. There is also online provision for this. You can apply online and get this free fast tag for the lifetime. And again, this also needs your car ownership as a Divyangjan. Okay, so the ownership type of the car, you need to ensure that while registering, the ownership type should be owner type should be Divyangjan. Okay, so maybe the spelling mistake. Okay, so once you select, you are eligible for GST concession, also road tax exemption, and free fast tag plus the vehicle insurance. You get a flat 50% discount on the own damage premium for car and bike. Okay, so these are all the benefits that you are getting. So let me try if I can show you the website. So the website for the website for okay, sorry, for applying. So okay, okay, I am not able to get that website name. So once I'll put this details in the description, you can check that later. Okay, so let's the main topic is for applying license. So let's jump into the license topic here. The documents required to be ready for applying the license online. So the documents usually they require for ID, age proof and address proof is Aadhar, PAN, voter, whatever it is. Then you need your disability certificate, or if you have a UDID card, that is fine. Or this is not a TN book, so it's a government provided kind of disability book. Okay, I can mention it here. Okay, so if you have one of these documents, you are eligible for applying that. And then this medical certificate is very common form. This is applicable to all irrespective of physical incapability. They have this form 1 way general fitness certificate. This you can get signed by any of the doctors. Okay, so here I can show that form here, form 1A. So this is the medical fitness certificate. So you need to print this and get this signed by a, so they will fill all those details and they will sign and put the doctor's seal and impression, and then they will give you the certificate. Okay, so this is common. So this was the advisory. So I can show you this details here. So here the road transport has clearly mentioned that if a person is capable of driving, they have to, the respective regional transport office should issue a license. So here, if it was rated that if a Divyangjan is able to successfully clear the driving test either in a normal or a retrofitted is nothing but adapted or invalid carriage or specially modified vehicle, then he should be issued a driving license without any further requirement. This principle should also apply to case of e-rickshaws, e-carts. Okay, so this is the circular given by the MORTH, and based on that they are supposed to issue the license. So this is the Parivahan site, and this is the site where you go and select the state if you are applying for, let's say, so I'll go with Tamil Nadu, which I am familiar with. So but every other state will be the same, and then it proceed to the next level of steps helping you to apply for the driving license. So either I think this was a confusion for few of the cases where they applied for contactless service, but the RTO stated that for a person with disability there is no option to for a contactless. They have to visit the RTO office to get their document verified and approved before they go for a learning license test. So this will not be applicable, and then directly you can jump to this. So you have this learner's license section, you have this driving license. So once you are done with the learner's license, then you jump to the driving license. Okay, so usually this both are the most of the steps are related steps. So you need to fill up some basic details about you, your address and everything, then you upload your documents, then you pay your fees, and then you book the appointment and visit the RTO office. Those are the usual steps to be followed. So this is the link. So other details that you require is Aadhar, date of birth, email address, your taluka, village, qualification, what is qualification, blood group, emergency. So a lot of this are asked. Then finally ensure that you take all the required printouts. So whatever proofs you are uploading or giving, you try to keep all the printouts and copy, Xerox copy of that. Okay, printouts or Xerox, maybe whatever it is available, copies. Okay, you had to carry all those, because if you miss any one of the documents, they are going to send you back, okay, without any further discussion. So here online services, click on this, go to the online services, driving license related services, state, you select whatever state you want. So I am comfortable with Tamil Nadu, I am selecting that. So here is the class of vehicles which you are eligible to select. Okay, so the class of vehicle, earlier as I said, it was called as invalid carriage, now it is called as adapted vehicle. So here also there is a lot of confusions. A lot of RTOs are not clear about what class of vehicle has to be selected, but since I have applied, I have this clarity. So if you are applying for a car license, four-wheeler license, you have to select this adapted vehicle only. It's adapted vehicle, four-wheeler car. So adapted, by the number 2 itself, it's clear that it's vehicle for two-wheeler. Okay, so if you are having a modified two-wheeler, that is extra two wheels fitted in that, then you can apply for this. You can select this option, or if you are selecting auto rickshaw or something, you can select three-wheeler here. Okay, then I think other cases, like lot of people with left leg disability, they are able to drive the normal light motor vehicle with the automatic gear also, so they can select this option. So when you select the Divyangjan disability option, only these options are available to be selected. Okay, else if you are able to, if you are saying that you can drive a normal vehicle, then you can go with the normal route. Okay, so now I was here, from here I selected driving license related services, then I jump to this page. Here I get this option, so I am going to select this apply for learner's license. Then it details you about what are the steps you need to follow to complete the application. So first you have to, as I said, you have to fill the application details, upload document, fee payment, verify the payment status, it is done. So once you're done, you get a payment confirmation slip or SMS, then print the receipt. So this is very important. I am surprised that when you pay the by default the intimation is given to RTO, and based on your application they can retrieve, they can confirm that you have made the payment, but still they want a printout of this payment copy. Anyway, you have to take all the printout and then you have to book a learner's license slot. Okay, so that is okay. So they give a, what we say, relaxation on that. You can directly go and apply. Okay, so here let me go back and show you like how to prepare. So here when you are applying for a learner's license, you need to pass a learner's license test online. So there will be like I think 20 or 25 questions, and you have to like I think 15 questions, I'm not clear. So but you have to have certain pass criteria for that. So before going to the test, you can have this tutorial here, online LL test all mock test. You have sample question papers, so you can download all this and go through all these test papers, and then you get you should be confident before attending the learner's license test. So that's what I wanted to show here. So once you are so these are the steps, and then you click on continue. Okay, here they ask you to select the category. So here the category you have to select is Divyang, so differently abled. Okay, so this is what you need to select. So no faceless survey you need to. So here they said you need to visit RTO of medical certificates. Okay, so no contactless service is available for the person with disabilities. Okay, ideally they should give this facility, but they are like inciting you to visit the RTO office. So applicant who does not hold any driving license, you don't hold any driving license and then you are applying newly, then it's okay. But you are some, in most of the cases, in some cases they already have. In earlier days they used to just give you LMB license, and they used to write on top of the license that you are capable of driving only the invalid carriage. But now but now they are directly giving that they have this class of vehicles there, and that's the reason they are giving directly in the license. But earlier they used to give, then if you want to change that category, then you have to provide those old driving license details here, and then you can go and add the class of vehicles here. Okay, applicant hold. So in case you are already holding a learner's license, you click on this and then you need to fill up those details. Okay, now I'm selecting this as I'm going to apply for a new driving license. So I'm selecting Divyanjan and then I'm submitting here. So then it takes you to the application page where you need to fill up all those details. Okay, so it's a bit slower here. So there are two ways of authentication. One, you are trying to, you can use Aadhar. If your Aadhar linked phone number, all the details Aadhar are current, and you are going to use the same address, and you are going to use the same RTO, nearby RTO office. So based on your address only the RTO location will be checked. So if you say that no, I am in a different place, then better option is to select this submit without Aadhar authentication. Okay, so I'll submit this and show you. So here we need to do some authentication and log in and fill in the details. So I don't want to do all those things. So I have all the screenshots taken already. So I'll run you through the screenshot. So hope you are clear about selecting the vehicle category here. So once you are clear, then you log into the portal and then you go over all the steps here. Okay, so here I had shown a example of person already having a driving license, and if you are already having driving license, you get this you have to confirm all those details here. You get your the number linked to your driving license, enter those details, and your details will be shown here. So this is the same page that is shown to a new learner's license also when you are applying for that. Okay, so these are the details you are going to fill. You have to select the RTO office, your full application name, gender, place of birth, land number, mobile number, identification marks, emergency number. So all these are mandatory fields you have to fill. Then the state, district, subdivision, village, all those details you need to enter here. Okay, so I'll show you all those details. So I had applied for a different person, and I am using those details here. Okay, these are okay, and then I am trying to do with so if you want to do with Aadhar authentication also, you can follow these steps. You need to enter your Aadhar ID here, you get a OTP, and then with that OTP it populates all the So this is by default it's giving a wrong information, but when you click OK, it's moving to the different page where it brings all those details based on the Aadhar. So that will be very simple, and so if you're sure that everything is same, then you can continue using the Aadhar one here. Okay, then so they are telling that based on this Aadhar the nearest RTO office will be listed. Yes, you can accept and you can move forward here. Okay, so you have to verify all the details that is mentioned here. Okay, and then so either you verify or you can enter all the details manually if you want to correct some of the details. Then by default, as I said, it's showing the class of vehicle that is applicable for the person with disability. So only these 4 classes you can select. Okay, so in one shot you can apply. So if you think that you can drive a 2-wheeler modified one, you can drive a adapted vehicle 4-wheeler, and you can even drive a automatic vehicle, you can select all these vehicles at one shot here, and then based on that the fees will be calculated, and you will be have to make a payment for all this at one shot. Okay, so no need to visit multiple times, visit the RTO office multiple times. So this is one of the self declaration that is specifically asked for when you select this first category as a Divyanjan category. So they ask you to fill a self declaration form. I am willing to donate my organs. So this is standard declaration. Okay, you have selected no faceless service. Okay, you have to visit RTO office. Then this is the self declaration certificate that is displayed. You have to select yes for all except uh, the second option. Okay, the have you accept the third option, have you lost either hand or suffering from any defect? Yes, that is true, but all other are by default no, you can select that. Okay, that's what I have highlighted here. Yes. Okay, ensure that you don't make any mistake here. Okay, else there are chances that your application will be rejected. So I have highlighted yes here. Okay, so once you do, are you sure you need to submit the self declaration? Yes. Okay. Then self declaration as a physical fitness has been submitted successfully. Then you select the class of vehicles for which you need to apply for the driving license. And earlier there was a condition that you need to list your, so if it is a modified, specifically modified vehicle for in your name, then you have to list your vehicle registration number here. But now it's not the condition, because majority of cases can drive any modified vehicle. Okay, the vehicle modification, it's common for at least 90 to 95% cases. So today you have one vehicle, and tomorrow if you want to drive another vehicle, you should be able to drive that. So in that case you need not mention the vehicle ID number. So in case there are insurance claims or something, then they will ask you, based on your license they will say that okay, why did you drive another vehicle? So that should not be the case. So there's no need to mention the vehicle number when you are you're capable of driving other similar type of modified vehicle. So in the case of two-wheeler, right, if there is extra two wheels in the fitted in the two-wheeler, then you are able to drive any vehicle. So today you are in Mumbai, and tomorrow if you are going to Pune or if you are going to Solapur, so you can hire a vehicle, or you can get a vehicle from your friend and you can drive it there. So that shouldn't be a problem, still you have a valid license. Okay, so that is okay. So if you still think that okay, I'm not going to drive any other vehicle, then you can mention your vehicle number, and that number will be printed in your driving license. Okay, other things here, so you're adding all those details. Your application has been accepted. Now you filled everything and you are submitting the application. Okay, it's submitted now. Okay, then congratulations, your application is submitted. You get this confirmation slip. You have to download this, print it. Okay, whenever there is some confirmation or something showing up this application details, you have to print it, and make sure you take a note of the application number. Okay, then this application also, application form pre-filled. So this is the application form pre-filled. This is also required to be shown to the RTO authorities. Okay, this one printout and second printout, 2 copies. Okay, you need to ensure to print it out. Then you have to log in again, and then so there is a application status option here. So if you go, there's application status option, you click this, and then it asks for application number and date of birth and the captcha verification, and then you can continue with the different steps here. the applicant details will be displayed. You need to ensure everything is perfect here, no doubt. And then you see this uh, details here, the form 1, I guess. Yeah, this is a common form here. You see it's so this is verified through the also Aadhar, since you are applying you are selected Aadhar authentication. Okay, then this is form 1A. Again, this is filled and signed by the medical authority that you need to upload. So second level will be the upload documents. First you have filled the application form, so it will show all the stages here one by one. So second stage is you have to upload all the documents. So based on your application, it will list what documents need to be updated. You have, if you see here, it says, okay, what is the status. Okay, you have completed the application filling, then you need to upload the documents, then you have to pay, complete the fee payment, then your learning license slot is exempted. You need not book an appointment, you can directly walk into the RTO office. Okay, then you, based on the OTP you enter and all those details, then it lists what are the documents you need to submit. Okay, when you click this drop down, they will list what are the documents. So first is the medical certificate, and then the disability certificate by the government doctor. Okay, so you attach those documents. Okay, you are done. Okay, then you again lock so ensure that you click on this. Where is it? When you upload the document, where is it? Yeah, so you have to confirm. So then that's when the document is displayed here. So if you are not confirming your document, so whatever you have uploaded, it will be displayed here. Okay, so you can also view, if you are you need to ensure that you are uploading the correct document. You have to view, click and view to ensure that you are uploading the correct documents here. And once you are uploaded, you can go to the next step. So it says that uploaded documents is completed, then you have to, this is to be done by the applicant. Then you go for the fees payment. Again you log in, you give all the details, then it displays the fees payment details. So since you selected 3 vehicles, it shows you 530 rupees, 130, 150 per vehicle, and then some administrative charges. Okay, you select the payment gateway, you continue, make the payment, everything. Okay, these are the details. Okay, so once you have made the payment, you get this receipt here. You have to print out this also. Okay, keep it. Okay, so here if you see issue of license, then LL test and service charge, it's 80 rupees. Okay, so 450 plus 80 is 530 rupees. Okay, then this is completed. Once you are done, then you can directly print all this and take it to the nearest RTO office and then get those verified. Once they verified is, they can say that okay, yeah, you are your document verification is completed, and you can go and complete your learner's license. And before going to the learner's license, they recommend you to go through the tutorial. You click here and go to the tutorial page and go through those videos available there. Okay, to get go hold of what are the expected questions in that. And also I showed in this page how to so tutorials are available, online mock tests are available. You can complete those, and then you get the confidence too before appearing for the test. Okay, again this is the level you are exempted. You are then once approved by the learners license authority, recording the, so they do the scrutiny. So these are the issue of learners license. They do a check of all the documents, they complete it, then they allow you to write the online test, and then they approve, the license authority approves that, and then you can print this license and keep it with you. Okay, so there is a license number here, so you need to make a note of that. Okay, so here they give the pass, who was conducted, and how did you when did you pass. So this is the date, it's displayed there. So this is the learner's license issued. So maybe they'll be slightly different for different state, but this will be mostly common. They'll mention which category of class of vehicles and from when. So if you see, it's 6 months validity you have. So it's issued from here, and only after 30 days you can go and apply. So if you are trying to apply for a driving license within 30 days, it will show you, you have to wait only after 30 days you can apply for the driving license. You have to give the learner's license, date of birth details here, and then you can proceed with the driving license, and all the steps will be same for driving license also, right? Okay, so printouts or Xerox copy, application reference slip, application form, self declaration form, medical certificate, disability, everything. Okay, Yeah, that's it. I'm done with the detail about how to apply for learner's license, and then follow up. I'll create a video for how to apply a driving license. Okay, so in case you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, so also, as I said, right, so I'll be mentioning the links for this GST concession or FASTag. And so vehicle insurance, you need to approach the insurance provider and say that, okay, as per GR33, okay, GR33 is the rule from IRDIA. Okay, so the IRDA insurance regulatory authority itself says that you need to give a 50% discount for the vehicles owned by the physically challenged persons. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for regular new videos, related videos on various facilities available to physically challenged. Okay, see you in a new video. Bye.